Ex-Prime Minister of UK, Gordon Brown, called for global government to tackle coronavirus. Now, this is just a continuation of the video that I did, the New World Order. Now, this is the continuation that I'm doing right now. Now, I'll go a little bit further than the previous lecture. Let us read further. Former UK Prime Minister Gordon Brown has urged the world leaders to create a temporal form of global government to deal with the coronavirus crisis. Now, when you look at this temporal global government, that is one world government, which is the New World Order, they have finally reached a point whereby they have the major crisis. It's here right now, coronavirus. If they manage to eradicate coronavirus, another crisis or a pandemic or pestilence, as it says in Matthew chapter 24 verse 7, pestilences, which are now the problem that we are facing right now. Now, today I'm not here to talk about the New World Order and other stuff. I'm here to introduce something a little bit different from the previous lecture. Now listen to this. We are going to look at Bill Gates. Bill Gates has got a lot of influence and clout in this world. I don't know whether he's the first or second billionaire. He has got about 12 point something billion US dollars. Now this guy, let us look at this guy. Bill Gates, coronavirus means we need digital certificate to prove who received the vaccine. Now, I know where this is heading to. The majority of you don't understand, but today I'll share with you. Let us continue reading. The world as we know it, it will change forever in the wake of the coronavirus pandemic. According to Bill Gates, who declared that we will soon have a digital certificate to display our healthy and vaccination status. Responding to the question during his Reddit Ask Me Anything session, Bill Gates pointed to the major changes for ordinary people that could have privacy and civil rights implications. No. Let us go a little bit further here. Let us not rush here. Now, what is that digital certificate that Bill Gates is talking about? Here is what it is. According to IMB, a digital certificate is an electronic document that is used to identify an individual or a server. That is now computer language now. May I understand? Maybe some of you understand. A company or some other entity, and to associate that identity with a public key. Gates clearly believe that the public will accept being branded with a digital certificates as easy as they accepted the barcode on consumer items. This is getting very interesting. A digital what? A digital certificate. So what happened to those who are anti-vaxxers? What is going to happen to them? Those who reject vaccines. We are here, my friend. And time is running out and time is almost finished. As we know, things are happening very fast. And the Sunday movement is making its way in darkness. And the final movement will be rapid ones. And mind you, this crisis that we are in, it will take time for the world to recover from this great financial crisis. Most of the business have been shut down. You know what I'm talking about. So people cry for Sandero to restore what we call a temporal prosperity. Let's go a little bit further again. Oh, now it's getting even more interesting. Now here Gates says, Gates also called for a national tracking system, say that in a state of the University of Washington is providing the thousands of tests per day, but no one is connected to the national tracking system. So now this is what is coming now. Whenever there is a positive test, it should be seen to understand where the disease and whether we need to strengthen the social distancing. Do you know what it meant by social distancing? That is by locking down some people. Let's go a little bit further again. Now, where this thing is heading to is even getting more interesting. When you go in the book of Daniel, chapter 3, you can start reading from verse 8 going up to 28. There's a story of the 3 Hebrew boys in the plain of Dura. Nebuchadnezzar had to set up an image. So the apostate Protestant, that is the apostate America, where the origin of where all the Protestant originated from. So now these guys, they are going to give life onto the what? Onto the beast. America will play a very important role of that will be the image of the beast. As you can see right now, America is busy sending troops to Europe. There is a program which is going to take place in April and in May. We'll get more depth on that one on my next lecture. Now, what actually happened in the plain of Dura? There were 3 Hebrew boys who failed to bow to the image that Nebuchadnezzar had to set up. So now they were told, when you hear a kind of sound and music, you bow. Now these guys, they refused to bow. Now I had to make a connection. I looked at Daniel chapter 3, verse 8 to 29, and then I connected to Revelation chapter 13, verse 15, and it reads, that is the 3 Hebrew boys, that is the type as to be the antitype. Now it reads, that is the Revelation chapter 13 verse 15. That is now the image and the mark of the beast. Now that is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at what happened to those guys who failed to bow to that image that Nebuchadnezzar had to set up. And we're looking at now our time. And he had the power to give life unto the image of the beast, and that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he calls all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive the mark of the beast in their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell. So now, what is happening during this time of lockdown? Are you able to see people buying? No. This is just a simple test that they are trying to do. Now it is coming, my brothers and sisters. Are you ready to surrender every unknown sin to Jesus Christ? Because the time of probation is fast closing. It's time we go, my brother, to our prayer closet and reflect on our lives. Things are happening very fast, and the final movement will be rapid ones. Until next time, it's me, Richard. Bye-bye.